Good morning, everybody. Shri Ramchandra Upadhyay, Shri Rajshekaran KR, Shrimati Vijayavanita, Shri Mahadesh, esteemed members of FISACA, and friends. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity to spend some time with the professionals of Information System Audit Control Association, which is now, it has become acronym as ISACA. I was told the longer version is no more used. It is only ISACA. So because I feel today is the age of professionals. Because if you see the professionalism or expertise in any field for that matter, today everything has come down to the micro level. Because problems and also to a large extent the different aberrations which happen in every development requires a lot of professional approach. To begin with, in fact, it has always been a human endeavor to make our life much more comfortable. Like since stone ages, right from stone ages, man has been struggling hard to make this world a better place to live and to ensure that everybody has life become much more comfortable. Right from agricultural revolution, then the industrial revolution, present the digital revolution. If you see over a period of centuries, man has been struggling to ensure that some innovations, some sort of new methods, new way of life can be innovated so that our life becomes much more comfortable. Many people, in fact, great personalities have sacrificed so much. In fact, if you see the scientists, particularly around the 17th century onwards, it has been a lot of hard work, dedication, and commitment on their part to ensure that things are innovated, things are brought to the light in such a way that our life becomes much more comfortable. That is the reason why today we have, I can say, the best technology available, and our life has been much more comfortable compared to our ancestors. Say 100 years back or 200 years back, life has not been so easy. But today, our life is much more comfortable because of the great innovations or great hard work and some sacrifices which have been happened over last couple of centuries. But at the same time, technology, because if you see I always compare technology with the invention of motor engine. The motor engine, the vehicles which came into this universe at the fag end of 19th century and subsequently has a great impact in the sense our transportation become much more easier. But at the same time, there is a flip side also to that. That also led to loss of human lives because of road accidents. Similarly, the digital revolution which has come about has brought in a lot of comforts and a lot of, I can say, our systems have become much more easier. And our work environment itself has gone on a major change. But at the same time, same technology is also being used by the perpetrators of crime to go for wrongful gains. And cyber crime is the result of, I can say, a flip side of the technological development which has happened. In fact, today, the cyber crime, as already mentioned by Shri Rajshekaran, is so huge that it is gradually overtaking all the traditional crimes. In fact, today, if you take the statistics of only Karnataka, in the year 2022, total number of cases is more than 20,000 cases were registered in cyber crimes. In fact, that is more than 20% of our total crime which is registered in the state. This major head which has become cyber crime has overtaken the traditional physical crimes. Earlier, the thieves used to have burglaries. They used to do. They used to go to the locked houses, do burglaries, house breaking, thefts, or dacoity, robbery, So these were the traditional cases. But the same dacoity, robbery, or some sort of thefts now have assumed a larger proportion with a lot of anonymity. In fact, the traditional crime is with a lot of risk. For example, if a criminal to go into a house and do burglary, he had to take a lot of risk. In fact, it is a physically hard work. Basically, night he has to, around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, he has to go. Then he has to ensure that nobody is there at home. And luck only, if somebody is there, then everything goes for a win. Then also there is a chance that the owner of the house may be present and he may be very hefty fellow. He may even assault and kill also. And even if there is nobody is there, there may not be anything in the house also. That is also a possibility. So much risk as far as the traditional crime is concerned. But today, somebody sitting somewhere in some country, somewhere in any part of the world, can hack anybody's account today. In fact, people are, can say the gullible people can be taken for a ride in a very, very quick manner, in the sense within seconds, within minutes, it is happening. I think most of you agree. I think most of you might have seen such crimes. Not only, may not be with you, but maybe with your relatives, with your friends, many people who have lost money. That is all I can say. The gamut of cybercrime is maybe very limited, maybe a few lakh of rupees or few thousands of rupees. But if you see the field of cyber security today, the field is so vast today, is that today we are seeing new type of warfare itself, I can say, as far as cyber crimes are concerned. In fact, the malwares which are happening now, or sextortion which is happening, or the extortion to the major organizations, that is also a major worry for most of the I can say companies and corporate sector. And that is where the police, or particularly the cyber police, as well as professionals like ISACA come into the picture. In fact, to combat cyber crime, Karnataka has been in the forefront. We are a pioneering state, I can say, because way back in the year 2001 itself, the first cyber police station in the country was established in Bangalore, in CID, that is our Criminal Investigation Department. We are the first cyber crime police station, because Karnataka being a hub of IT activities right from late 90s, it was felt that we should also develop some expertise in the police department to investigate cyber crime cases, because generally these cases are very difficult, because since the technology is emerging, and also police had not been in tune with the technological advancement or technological developments, because most of our core activities were related to more into maintenance of law and order, and also keeping order in the society was the major, can say, major task of the police department. But subsequently, since 2001, there has been a lot of progress has been made, particularly in collaboration with industry. NASCOM, which is the collaborative organization of all the software companies, we had a good collaboration with them, and in the year 2007, the first cyber lab was established again in CID in Bangalore, and that has helped to train our police officers in the new technological innovations which are happening, and also the various methodologies used by the criminals, and also to detect the cases, because particularly up to 2010, the police were basically laymen as far as the cyber crimes were concerned. Most of the cases have never been detected. But since 2010 onwards, you can see, thanks to the establishment of the cyber lab, today we have good, I can say, expertise in investigation as well as detection of these cyber crimes. In fact, subsequently, by the year 2019, we have one more collaboration with DSCI, that is Data Security Council of India, and Infosys, and we established the CCITR, that is the Center for Cybercrime Investigation, Training and Research in CID. It is one of the state-of-art training center today with research facilities, because we are also offering internship for students also in the center. And the major thrust is capacity building. Because first, initially, we thought we have to train our investigators, that is traffic police officers, or the general police officers. But subsequently, it was felt that we should also train the prosecutors, these public prosecutors who present the cases, or the evidences which are placed before the courts are done with the public prosecutors. So training for public prosecutors and also members of the judiciary. Because many times the members of judiciary may not be able to appreciate the technical evidences which have been placed before them to decide the cases. So today we are having courses for all the three, I can say, systems of criminal justice system, wherein police, judiciary, as well as the prosecution department are being trained. And since most of you are here today and tomorrow, you are welcome to visit our CCITR and see the different courses being conducted there, and also the facilities available to detect the cases, and also to ensure the protection of the digital technology, as well as data protection, which is available in our CCITR. Now, lastly, before I end, I would like to elicit some sort of cooperation from members of ISACA. Because you are all professionals, in fact, you are offering courses to a number of students also on cyber security, and also handling of these technological tools. So if you can kindly help us, particularly in the field of cyber forensic audit, which is very important for our investigation of our cases. Many times what happens, we detect cases, we seize some equipments. So for example, we seize data cards, or we seize the laptops or pen drives. But to conduct a detailed analysis of the content, as well as audit of those content, is very, very essential part of investigation. But there, still we are, I can say, in a very nascent stage. We are not, we don't have much experts in that. In fact, today we have large number of cases, including cryptocurrency fraud cases, that is Bitcoin cases, which are now becoming very vogue that is also, can say, there is a future of cyber security. So in those cases also, it is very difficult for us to analyze and also to do audit of those systems. So help from the professionals, particularly the esteemed members of ISACA, if you can kindly join hands with us, particularly in the field of the forensic audit of digital equipments, then definitely it will help us to build the cases in a watertight compartment, and also present those cases in a much better manner before the courts, so that the perpetrators or the criminals can be prosecuted effectively, and we can make at least, if, for example, if one criminal is prosecuted and if he is convicted, then it helps to prevent so many cases. Because generally what happens, there is a tendency among criminals that, even though they may do a lot of crimes, they may enrich themselves, but that satiation doesn't die. In fact, one leading bank robber was once asked, why are you robbing the banks very frequently? He said, the first thing is there is a money in bank. Okay, that is why I am robbing. Secondly, I get that, that satisfaction, that happiness, that haluja, I can say, that feeling in me. So that is the reason why I have to do it. Okay, I will not get, that is my passion. And I will not get happiness in any other work or any other thing, except, while I was robbing the bank. So similarly, many people, criminals particularly, once they are a criminal, generally what happens, that hunger doesn't die, unless they are brought to justice, unless they are kept behind bars for a considerably long period of time. So that is very important. So further prosecution and investigation is very key. So the help from ISACA members in this regard is, I can say, I solicit, and I feel that together the police, particularly the criminal investigation department, which is basically nodal agency for cyber crimes in Karnataka state, and ISACA members will go a long way in bringing these criminals to justice and make our systems much more safer, our companies much more safer, our economy much safer, and to a large extent our cities also much safer. Thank you very much.